Alright, now you'd think we'd be talking about basketball with this situation, but we've got a big free agent, a top 5 player in the NHL. And, I mean, honestly, I don't think there is a perfect fit anywhere for John Tavares, really. Not really a perfect fit, because Toronto, I mean, I do think it would be a great fit for Tavares. But if you look at Matthews and you look at Marner actually no, because he'd probably play with Tavares, but, these guys might not like that because Tavares is better than anyone on the Maple Leafs, and he's going to get top minutes. He's going to be their top center. Matthews will be the second center. So, if he does go to the Leafs, though, I mean, they could make a big trade for a defenseman, I think. And as much as it pains me to say as a Kings fan, they could maybe make a Doughty move, even though that's probably never gonna happen. But they could make a trade for defenseman. They don't need a Nylander. They don't need all these guys on forward, because if you got Matthews on one line and Tavares on the other line, and Kadri on the third line, you're fucking chilling, because Kadri plays with, like, Kadri can create his own shit. And Kadri is more of a two-way center. So you're gonna have a fucking stacked team if you're the Leafs. And then I don't think he should go to San Jose. I mean, maybe you'll have 2 good years, but realistically, what are they gonna look like in 5 years? Because obviously Thornton is old. Marlowe, or they might not even, or Marlowe's already fucking gone. Fuck me, I'm retarded, hey. But Pavelski's old. Thornton, he's just old as fuck. And Brent Burns, as much as he's a fucking amazing defenseman, he's not young at all. And I mean, he might not have that many years left in him. Vlasic is old. This is a very old team. Couture's maybe the youngest of the bunch of the core, but for me, if he wants to go to a team where he can win, where he can be, a key role, where he can get paid also. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't go to Tampa Bay. I mean, if he's gonna go to San Jose, that's probably because he doesn't want to be harassed by fans everywhere in Toronto. But if he goes to Tampa, you know, imagine that team. You got Stamkos and Kucherov on one line, then you've got Tavares and Point on the other, with probably Palat or whoever, and that's just a fucking stacked team. They already were. I mean, and probably, in my opinion, the best team this year. Even though they didn't win it, I thought they were the best team in the league. But you add a Tavares to that squad, and they've got no holes. I made a video earlier where goalie is the biggest question mark, and the goalie is still very good and very young, getting better every day. And you've got Hedman and Sergachev and McDonough back there, and I just don't see how he would turn down Tampa Bay. The only thing is, I don't know, maybe he wants to go west, or maybe he just wants to go to Toronto, but I think he should go to Tampa. And I don't see why Montreal is not an option. I mean, even though he doesn't speak French, I don't know, I think that'd be a great fit. But Vegas, fuck Vegas. I don't think he'll go there. I don't think John Tavares is gonna be a Vegas kind of guy. But whoever he goes to, it just completely shifts the balance. And there's a very, very, very good chance he just resigns, and the Islanders will have him and Barzell, and they are getting better. So I mean, if he goes to Tampa, they're obviously the favorite. Doesn't mean they're gonna win, but I think they're a big favorite. If he goes to Toronto, Gives him a lot of flexibility with the roster. Morgan Riley's only going to get better. I think he'll be a star. And then, you know, you'll have him, Matthews, and Kadri. It's pretty fucking good centers. You need centers to win. Every team that's won's had amazing centers. 3 to 4 good, solid centers. 2 superstars at least. And then, yeah, I think he can make the NHL very interesting. Especially if he goes to Toronto. Because then the biggest market's going to be probably the best team. You know, I can see them flip a Nylander and maybe whoever, a first round pick and Lindgren or a prospect, get a good solid defenseman. So yeah, I think the NHL is going to be very interesting next year. Ryan O'Reilly too. Watch out for Ryan O'Reilly. I mean, he's a 60% face-off guy every year, which is, you're not going to win if you don't have the puck off the draw. So yeah, think I think Tavares should go to Toronto. Fuck San Jose. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow, I guess.